crazy happened today. Let me just get this settled. Okay, good. We're good to go. So, guys, something really crazy. Today, I just have to tell you my story. So, you guys know, like, well, you know, right? So, I work within the community, so the community supports me. Oh, that's a hawk. Interesting. That's gonna come up again in a minute. Oh, hawk and you were my prey. Boy, I promise you, if we keep bumping heads, I know that one of these days, somebody's gonna come up with the photo of Aliyah that I got in my phone today. And it's gonna confirm something very major about Hanifi. So just wait for that. So today I went down to the courthouse and I was like, okay, let me go down to the courthouse. They said they got papers for me to go pick up in the virtual reality, which is on record. The judge said, oh, come down here today. Because I guess, I don't know, I guess she wanted to like have me seen because there was a meeting on the calendar for one of the court clerks that reported people for trying to have her child switched at birth before she's gone into labor. Yeah, you guys remember that whole story with the Page of Wands, the tarot card? She brought that up to her job and they had a meeting about it. So she wanted me to come down there because I guess like my image on the camera was like something because somebody was like, oh, how is it that we had this meeting today? And she's like downstairs screaming and she's on camera. So you guys don't know that Claudette Jasper, she's like the supposed head of the court, the head clerk. Do you know that she's been involved in the murder of 4 women from 1989 up until now, playing with Hanifi, with Yo-Yo and all those other bitches? You can run the streets with your thugs. They all play with each other. Do you know that when Drakeo the ruler got killed, Ermias got killed, and 2 other artists got killed, including Takeoff, they went into the court system and filed fake writs of execution. They stole millions of dollars. Ermias, his estate, they're still going back and forth. I caught her in the act. So I recorded a conversation. I said, I'm not going to go back and forth with you bitches. You're a Hanifi. So I showed her the documents that I had, and I said, I don't have an order in the court. She's like, well, I don't know what to tell you. It's not possible for somebody to just upload an order and just play with the account. It's not possible. But there's somebody sitting behind there doing it. Well, it's not possible, but it is. She does not know I recorded 45 minutes of her lying. Lying. And I'm going to upload this to that Google file so you guys can use this in court. So I went to the records department. I said, hey, do I have this order on record? Because the court, it should be able to find it. But you know, the records department, they're a little bit different because they have access to a statewide system. I recorded it. I said, are you sure I don't have any order? No, you don't have any restraining orders. You have no pre-filing orders. You have no vexatious litigant order. You have no orders. The only thing that we have on file is one court case where you're going back and forth with your landlord. Other than that, you have no case. I said, are you sure? Yeah, there's nothing in the system. Did you check the state system? There's nothing here. And I recorded it. And I recorded it. But I fucking recorded it. Right? So now what they have to go do is they have to tell a bunch of hood niggas how they're sitting in jail, but there is no judge on their case. And that's not even a real lawyer. That's not even a real judge. We just bought these outfits on like Spirit Halloween store to come and play in the hood. So white women can go like get on black dick and talk about like playing with black women. Oh, now I'm priestess. Now I've made it. So then what ended up happening? Yeah. Yes, Hanifi. So then she said, oh, come talk to my supervisor. Playing the virtual reality. If you want to talk to the supervisor, you stand right here with another retarded bitch, and then you ask her. So I'm standing right there, and I'm talking to the virtual reality, and someone's asking me, like, what's going on with this and this and that. I'm actually talking to the sheriff that's sitting right there at the gate, because she works for the community. Oh, I said, I don't know. They may shoot her because she's playing games in somebody's court case, because she's asking me about somebody else. The clerk bitch heard me and said, oh, I feel threatened. I feel offended. I said, I'm not talking to you. Can you go get her manager? I'm not going to help you. I said, okay, but everyone knows what you're doing. So I started spazzing. I said, bitch, people know you guys are having sex with your fucking father and starting shit in the court. She was so fucking quiet. Both of them are about to find out tomorrow that they're both getting switched from those positions and they're getting released from the court. They're wondering, like, why are we seeing a bunch of people in new hires? Like, oh, they're not in my department because you're getting fired. That's why no one's at work, because they're getting training about how to take over and clean up what you did. Because you're coming to work high on crack and having sex with your father, and that's like the impetus to go play with people's kids. Now, I have to tell you something. These 2 women, Claudette Jasper and the other one, who are they mainly associated with? Wade Nobles, because somebody's in his phone. Yeah, Daisy, I'm watching this whole thing. He's telling everyone to like back because they just lost their last grant. ABPSI, Association for Black Psychology. They lost their last fucking funder playing with me. Good, because everyone's watching this and like, I don't want Joy DeGruy doing Daisy's work after virtual reality. I want her doing her work, because you don't know what you're doing anyways, because you stole all that from other people. And one woman came up missing, and their name came up tough in the murder of Malcolm X's daughter. Yeah. You guys didn't know that they were going back and forth in court. Right. So then I said, okay, bitch, I got you caught up. Good. So one of the rappers was like, what's her name again? Because we just found out that they went in my brother's bank account because somebody in Atlanta forwarded all these documents. Because there's Honeybee's a group, they all know each other. So the court clerk in Atlanta has to answer to who's called it, Jasper, in your phone. Oh, I don't, we weren't stalking Fonny in like the 80s and 90s, and then she moved to Atlanta, and, uh. So then, right, well, now actually, so I was like, okay, let me go mind my business. So I went to the store, da 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 da, go to Target, okay, community's here, I guess. Excuse me, ma'am, stop where you are. I said, okay, I'm just paying for my stuff, okay, la da da da, keep on moving. Hey, Daisy, there's somebody playing with this virtual reality federal agent. There's somebody playing with this virtual reality. Are you at Target? Hey, yeah, I'm on Target. Okay, I'm about to hack this guy's phone because they're using virtual reality to like set something up. Daisy, were you in Sephora? I was. Okay, I see that there's a black woman like following you on camera. Let me get her set up because we've caught her on camera 3 times stealing. Okay, she's losing her job. Somebody else in the cartel is going to get that job. Perfect. So I go to Target. I get stopped. I said, okay, well, I'm paying for my stuff. They hacked that man's phone because he's using the virtual reality in real time. Inside of his phone is text messages with Jose Lugo. Inside of his phone is location to the last 2 places in LA where they're storing people's kids for sex rituals. Good, I did my job. I told you I only make off for God. So if God is saying do this, then, well, it's up to you. So now actually, the whole Medellin cartel has to figure out who what has like all of our phone numbers in their regular phone. Oh, I thought it was all good because Martha said that she's gonna have to wipe everyone's memory for this and that to happen, and they're gonna kidnap her. She's gonna do all this spell work, and then we're just gonna let her go because everyone's looking at this. Oh, okay. So we can like play right and start hella shit at the job. Yeah. Martha, yeah, it's okay. His dad did this for me, and they did that. All the YSL, I didn't do that, but the Valentino, I just got 1 bottle. Oh, but they said that Daisy wears this one, but it was a different one. Okay, well, I can return everything. She told on the whole cartel, Martha, because people were going and stealing from Sephora and stealing from Target and stealing from Macy's, and they were selling YSL for $40, $50 in East LA. Where did you get all that? So everyone got caught. Everyone got caught. Everyone got caught. Hanifi, everybody got caught. Everybody got fucking caught today playing with me. I think what you guys need to start getting used to is like getting jumped, getting shot at, getting stabbed, because everyone knows what you were doing with magic for the past 4 years. Everybody knows what you were doing with magic for the past 4 years, you disgusting bitch. Everyone's coming down to that court to look for you. I know about 2 females that got their kids switched at birth, and they're looking for Hanifi. They are searching and hunting for Hanifi hosts to just go at it with until they get to Ebony. So let me go and help you. High Priestess, hey, you hear me on YouTube? Them, they work at the court. This one and that one. They're Hanifi, and they played in that bank account for Drakeo the ruler. Thank you. That's what they were doing. They were setting up like cases and then murders of famous black and brown people and then taking their money. But guess what? Guess who I met? Guess who I met at the courthouse? Guess, because he said, oh, High Priestess will be there today. I know I will get help. I'll go down there. Because he's tried to file a document 4 times. Guess who was there? Mr. Cornell. Mr. Lolelilelo. Those of you guys, you know Mr. Cornell. Last name is Alia. But that's like one part of the last name. I'm not going to say the full one. I gave him my number and I gave him my email. It's already made it halfway through the cartel. That is the high priest that made sure everybody got to America. How? He was one of the first people that was working with Corp Commercia and got everyone on boats to get to the States. One of the main hitters. When Martha's father started all that bullshit with Bracero program, sterilizing women at the border, who went to war with them? They tried to take that man's money out of his bank account and then tried to evict him. I read the whole court docket because I helped him like file some papers today. I said, oh, here, let me help you. You're an older man. They're shuffling you back and forth, doing this and that. Let me help you. He said, okay, High Priestess, come, look at this document. Now you can make off. Now you can make off. Yeah, I got 2 of them. Now you can make off. Can I get that link for this? It's on her back and it's unlisted. It's like the first one. Now you can make off. I'm going to get screenshots and I'm putting it in a secret place. Now you can make off. In a minute, that man, Mr. Cornell, that is very fucking serious for me to see that man there on that day. He told the whole cartel. I saw the priestess. I thought that you said that she was fake. So you guys are really doing this behind my back. I'm not helping anybody else out. I'm not helping anybody. I'm taking all my money back. They stole $70,000 from that man's account. When he was leaving, he said, hello, High Priestess. We're going to see each other again. I want to get your name and number. That Hanifi, she went to go look in the system to go find his name and went to go play games again. Oops, we put a writ of execution on his account. It was like 50,000, but he told that bitch everything. Okay, I think we got caught. I feel like people are really coming down here and they know what we're doing. Okay. Okay, yeah, an old ass man, but he worked hella hard and he has money. So they went to go and play with that man and play with his three children, bitch. And one of his sons is really a hitter hole. And you really shouldn't have started that. Yeah, your dad. That's your dad, Mr. Cornell. It's like our but he lives in. He was like, high priestess, take my info down. He was like showing me his papers, like, write this down, write this down. And I said, oh, okay. So he gave me his contact information. Yeah, one of the original founders of anything cartel. Good. Now Martha has to explain why she switched one of his grandkids at birth, because they've been talking about this and they have an investigator. Now tell me who my aunt is. Tell me you're not getting set up. Tell me now who the fuck this is. Tell me now who's about to make off. Now you can make off. Now tell me who's making off. Now you can make off. Now you can stop playing with me, bitch, because I'm the top hitter in any cartel. Don't play with me. That shit you guys started in Grenada and Guyana, you're still going to be reeling and dealing with that after the 4 murders that happened today. Don't start anything else. Thank you. Starting hella shit.